Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Final Fantasy XIV Seasonal Archive. This time around, we are doing the Halloween event for 2025, the All Saints Week, and we're just going to hop right into it. Let's get started. Alright, we're going to start off here at Mayakepta's Amphitheater in Gridania, New Gridania. And let's talk about the pumpkin-headed apparition. Let's see what's going on here. First off, I also need to turn back on the music because I forgot to turn on the music. Because, of course, we can't have these without music. Alright. Rites of Fancy. The pumpkin-headed apparition proffers out her hand in invitation. This quest is available for a limited time only. Let's go. We meet again, adventurer. Enjoying the festivities, I trust? While the Saints are away, a well-known theater troupe has stopped in Gridania to play. They host a grand masquerade in the old manor, that they might sate their hunger for merriment. Recall now, my friend, the Continental Circus, for they have returned to revel in the bone-chilling nights of All Saints Week. Their ghoulish gala is the talk of the town, and knowing the trope's appetite for mischief as I do, I sense what lies in store. I implore you to view the spectacle for yourself. You need only speak with a genial geyser. He shall guide your steps to the haunted manor. So we're going back to the haunted manor, so that's going to be interesting. We'll see how that goes. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Come one, come all, to the Continental Circus Grand Masquerade. Shall I guide you to the festivities, good sir? Yes, let's go. Let's go. That's funny. I bid you welcome, dear guest. It is our honor to host you. The overly inquisitive adventurer from seasons past? It has been quite some time. Not that all adventurers are unwelcome, mind. I harbor no ill will against them whatsoever. Now tell me, what brings you to our manor of happy horrors? The masquerade, of course. Are you now? Then I ask you forgive my initial scrutiny. Past experience have made me rather wary of adventurers, let us say. But I tire of shadowy schemes and the accusations that often follow. So I shall lay bare our secret as a gesture of good faith. However, you must swear to never to share that with others what I revealed. Jeez. Though we of the Continental Circus disguise ourselves as mortal men and women, we are in truth a troupe of otherworldly creatures. For some of us, our monstrous costumes are in fact our true form. Were my own glamour dispelled, you would see me as I truly am, an imp. Not so long ago, our ultimate goal was to drown this realm in blackest night and usher in a long-coveted legend among my kind, the Night of Devilry, where our leader, the Great Gord, would rise again and strike terrors into the heart of men. But as a few void compatriots have recently taught us, there lies a reward even sweeter than mortal fear. One that fills our hearts and satiates our souls. Gratitude. Yeah. One taste, they said, and we would be unable to deny the fulfillment it brought us. Thus, the circus abandoned its I cannot talk today, jeez. Thus, the circuit abandoned its malevolent ambitions to pursue honeyed words of appreciation instead. When glorious autumn twilight reigns supreme across this realm, mortal and void-sent must join hands in harmony, and corrose their hearts corrose to their heart's content. In doing so, all shall know unforgettable thrills and chills beyond comprehension. Our masquerade is proof of this desire. Listen well, and you too shall hear our guests cry out in splendor. Ah! Please, make it stop! I want my mommy. Ha ha ha. They got... Why? That's not so splendorous at all. Please, you must believe me. We have no intention of frightening our guests. At least not like this. Everyone swore solemn oath to entertain. How's it come to this? Oh, you needn't glare those daggers at me. I haven't the foggiest as to what has transpired, but perhaps you might use your skills of inquiry to our benefit. I beseech you, adventurer. Survey the manor and discover what has brought our patrons to such distress, starting with the second floor. I shall remain here to oversee affairs. Once you have identified the cause of this chaos, you must inform me with all due haste. Should fell rumors begin to spread, I fear the Adventurers Guild suspicions will soon follow. Yeah. You may now use mounts within the haunted manor. Okay. Well, considering this is an instance that's kind of based off of Hawk Manor in the first place. Well, not really an instance, but like a area. I'm gonna put on my good clothes. Mucose mummer, huh? Silence! Silence, I say! You must go away! Where we go, chaos indefinitely follow. Remain here, and in chaos you shall wallow! Okay. Alright. Alright, what's wrong with you, bro? Hungry puddings down the hall, arms, zombs, gestures down the stairs. They didn't tell me this masquerade would have me running for my life. Bum 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 hop dee 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 hop. Oh god, yeah, that is a horrifying sight. I haven't even done that Savage, and it's like, well, I've heard horror stories. I can see it. I love Hawk Manor. Question is though, what variant of Hawk Manor is this? It looks like the first variant. Yeah, it is the first variant. Only reason I know that's because of the barrier. Oh, the basement is open. What's going on, Magic Pot? Give me an elixir. No elixir? Then no treats for you. Okay, they're too absorbed in their mischief. Confused child, huh? Excuse me, sir. Have you seen any elixirs around here? That creature in the pot won't stop asking for one, but they cost more than my allowance can afford. Yeah, that's fair. Elixirs aren't cheap. Adventuring ain't cheap either. Oh, it's the next room over. Bum, bum, bum. I always love how they decorate Hawk Manor up for Halloween. Skittish acrobat, huh? Next, I could gouge out some eyeballs. Maybe even gobble up a few fresh organs while I'm at it. Everybody's running around on the outside just like, I'm just gonna jog around here. The intrepid adventurer returns. How fared the others? Despite our newfound mission, we do still take great pleasure in mortals' fits of fright. I suspect they've forgotten themselves and prioritized their own enjoyment over that of our guests. While I do empathize with their plight, and they've yet to cause any lasting harm, mayhap it would be best to indulge them this once, and allow them their fun. I jest, of course. We cannot allow my brother's antics to go unchecked, but if they will not listen to the reprimands of a kindly adventurer, I can hardly imagine they would heed mine. At an impasse, are we? Return to me, child, and I shall offer my aid. Is something amiss? Okay. Bum, 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 bum. You are returned. The children of the circus are a fascinating bunch, are they not? Their antics never fuse to amuse me. But while their intentions are pure, we must calm those who have lost themselves in feats of fear. I believe I can conjure something that will do just that. I shall begin the preparations. For your part, I would ask you to procure a few necessary ingredients. I require All Saints cookies and a decorative pumpkin. The shady smock over yonder is like to have a few cookies to spare. As for the pumpkin, the Botanist Guild possesses a pumpkin patch for our needs. Seek out the Great Lone Gourd Keep. He will be happy to oblige you. Okay. Stop. Oh yeah. What are we doing with idle animations anymore, guys? I feel like we're getting a little bit too fan servicey. Sorry, dearie, I'm not selling at the moment. You're on behalf of that pumpkin head, you say? Well, if it's for her, I suppose I could make an exception. But you best keep it a secret from our other guests. There you go. 1 bag of freshly baked All Saints cookies. Send the pumpkin head my regards, won't you? What even is that stance? No, somebody did exactly what I thought they would do. I'm like, uh-oh, I'm getting away from that. YouTube won't like that. Granted, though. People be thirsty. But sometimes I do think, nah, fan service. Some of it's fan service and stuff, and it's just like, yeah, that's kind of, I feel like that goes too far sometimes. In need of a decorative pumpkin, are you? Well, you're in luck. I've got a plump and round one here, freshly carved no less. We of the Botanist Guild take great part. We of the Botanist Guild take great pride in our pumpkins, and we are glad to share them with one and all. They make for sweet treats and charming decorations this time of year. I do hope you'll make good use of yours. Okay. Back to Mayor Keto's amphitheater. Blackberry Dr. Pepper. Delicious. Not sponsored, by the way. It's just really good actual Dr. Pepper drink. I actually like it. Have you gathered the ingredients? Take your cookies. Let's read these also. Because I don't usually do that, but I kind of feel like I'm reading this. A small sack nearly full to bursting with delectably sweet pumpkin cookies. Okay. Lovingly raised and hand-carved by Great Lone Growery's botanists. This plump, smiling gourd is a staple of all Saints Wake season. Okay. Excellent, excellent. These will make for a most magnificent result. Now I shall concoct a creation that will strike terror into the hearts of naughty children who have forgotten their purpose, and joy into the hearts of weeping mortals. Now this is where we get the... Now this is where we get the mount. Alright. Dress to Impresario. There we go. The pumpkin-headed apparition appears ready to put our plans into action. This quest is available for a limited time only, and this is where we get the minion. Or the mount. And Eorzea. This automaton, designed in the likeness of an impresario, stands ready to bear you forth in the delightfully fiendish spirit of All Saints Wake. Now let us put an end to the Continental Circus cruel tricks, shall we? With the materials we gather, I shall prepare the solution we require, but all good things take time. I suggest you return to the manor and inform the Impresario of our plan. All shall be made clear soon enough. I'm gonna actually, hold on, where are you, Google? I'm gonna use, now I need Google Translate. Where you at? Translate, there you are. I just need to see how this is fucking, like, stated. I am Presario.
Impresario.
Impresario, there we go. The impresario of our plan. All shall be made clear soon enough. Sometimes Google Translate can come handy outside of just translating words. I am told there is a situation occurring at our masquerade, but I have faith that you will solve it. Shall I guide you to the manor? Yep. Yeah, at least you were informed this time. Welcome back. I regret to report the circumstances remain unchanged here in the manor. Have you any new ideas to share? Oh, we got a plan. Concocted a creation, you say? Of what kind? Apologies for the wait. My master proudly presents a ghoulish gift for our dear Impresario. My word! This doll is the spitting image of me. 'Tis no ordinary doll, I assure you. You may operate it by riding atop its head, and that's not all. Take control, and you shall have a bevy of illusionary spells at your disposal. These illusory spells are based on the materials our adventurer friend so kindly provided us. Delectable delights for the worthy, and a haunting trick for those undeserving of treats. I see. A solution to mollify both parties. If I could leave the operation of this magic doll to you, adventurer. This mortal glamour, I doubt I'd be able to maneuver it as well as you. You got it, bruh. Once you have shown them the error of the ways, order them to return to me, and I shall re-educate them on the parts they must play here. Our guests must deserve recompense for their prior treatment. I ask that you send them to me as well, that I might offer them sweets in apology. I cannot bear to end All Saints Wake on a dour note. So your plans are made, yes? Then I shall return to my master. I wish you happy, frightening, and delighting. Well then, I suppose all that's left for you is to operate this mechanical mute. I suggest you begin marching it right up to the second floor and calming the commotion above. And remember, my fellow performers should be convinced to return with the pumpkin's trick. I ask you to reserve the treats for our guests. We mustn't give them more undue fright. Should you find yourself separated from our pumpkin friend, simply return to me and you may hop on its head once more. Now then, off you go. Ah! How dare you! How dare you get in my way! I don't need treats. I'll make you pay. Oh. No! No! I screwed up. Eorzea, no! I've been good all this time. It's not what you think. I've done no crime. Oh dear. The Eorzea isn't happy with us? Then I'll have to hurry to him lest I cause further fuss. You know what? I'm gonna hit him with both now, just because I screwed up there. That includes the people that don't deserve it either. Alright, so you would need the treat, but you're getting the trick. Oh, what now? You're the ringleader of the Continental Circus, aren't you? Please, have mercy. My heart can't take any more of this. What more could you possibly... I'm gonna screw up purposely now. Magic candy? Was that your doing? They're offering cookies and candy as an apology, you say? Gods, I deserve a treat after all this. I'll be on my way then. Oh god, the difference in sizes. The Lalafels is so small. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, out of curiosity. Okay, it doesn't work on the Eorzea, apparently. I'm purposely screwing up for my own amusement here. Alright, get hit with the treat. What is that? Oh, you're no guest. It's kind of you to offer me a treat, but I must abstain. And, please refrain from touching any nearby weaponry. Ah! What the hells was that for? Strange, but it felt as though the Eorzea was slapping me across the head. But it did not hurt. Has he conjured up some new illusion? Did you say he's summoning the whole trope to the front of the manor for our talking to? Now that you mention it, I have been a bit overzealous about frightening our clientele. I'll hurry back right away. Yeah, we can't go that way. Up, up, up. Okay, magic pot. Let's hit you with the treat. What? What is it? Oh, sweet, sweet candy. Give me candy. Give me more. Okay, yeah, no. Bad. Oh no, the Eorzea's magics. Gone already. Ah, no more magics for me. What? He summons us to the foyer? Yes, yes. Then to the Eorzea I shall go. Oh? What strange pumpkins. But I mustn't get distracted. I still need to find that elixir. It's raining candy? Oh, there it goes. They're giving away free treats? Hooray! Then I'll march right up to that impresario and tell him to give me candy. Bum, 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 bum. Skittish acrobat. Yeah, I guess I need to unmount. Unless... No, it doesn't work. Okay, let's get off. I dedicated myself too fiercely to the role, and forgot the oath I made to the impresario. How shameful of me. Oh, the impresario! Did he roll with rage? The bump of my head is going to last a whole age. Give me an elixir, and candy too. Give me enough candy for everyone. Okay. Magic pot being as greedy as usual. I owe you a great debt, adventurer. With your aid, I was able to give these members of the troop a good scolding. While a few frights are necessary to amplify the delights we provide, we must never allow the former to overshadow the latter. It is our solemn duty to provide the small folk with a memorable All Saints' Wake experience. We felt the very same, impresario. Even though the adventurers always came for us, even though we knew what it was like to be punished and scared in the years past, we lost ourselves, striking fear into hearts of those who didn't deserve it. Chaos is good for us, but not for them. We must bring smiles to their faces again. Here, here. Less chaos. More treats and smiles. Then let's enjoy All Saints' Wake, hand in hand. Indeed. And we shall do our part with a performance worthy of the season. Alright, my fellow thespians. It's time we greeted our guests with good cheer. Return to your places and give them all the masquerade they deserve. They deserve. Let's keep it. With that settled, I believe we should be able to handle the troop from here on out. I cannot thank you enough for your assistance, adventurer. Ah, before I forget, is the one who crafted the mechanical masterpiece an acquaintance of yours? If at all possible, I'd like to express my thanks to them as well. A woman sporting a white pumpkin head? That sounds awfully like the legendary Great Gourd, who would command the Void's End forces on the night of Devilry. But I jest. Legends are precisely that. Tall tales and no more. Allow me that joke at least. Concerned look. In any event, you mentioned she awaited your return at Meerketo's amphitheater, did you not? Pray, allow me to join you. I should very, very much like to meet this pumpkin-headed acquaintance of yours. Tis a pleasure to finally meet the famed impresario. So this is the one you spoke of. She does exude a legendary sort of aura. If you were to tell me she was the Great Gourd, I'd certainly believe it. But of course, that's simply not possible. All's well that ends well, I see. Was my clockwork creation of assistance? Indeed it was. My brethren have remembered their duty to entertain, and I dare say our guests shall be all the merrier for it. That is well. I trust you will continue to give the city's mortal residents an exhilarating All Saints Week experience. Ah, why did my voice crack? Yeah. Trust me. Trust me, it's lots of fun in the manor. Let's all go. You sure those scary monsters won't eat me up? They might give you a bit of a fright, but it's all in good fun. They're giving away lots of treats, too. Well, if you say so. But you have to promise you'll stay with us the whole time. While I pause here a moment. What's that hat? My nose itchy. Of course. I wouldn't leave you two behind. Come on then, let's go. I don't recognize that hat. It could be a... I know it's not a specific thing. It's a piece of equipment. They usually do that with all NPCs, but I'm not sure what it is. Yes, all is well. And those children's smiles are proof of it. How strange. I feel as though I'm truly enjoying All Saints' Wake for the first time. It's rather refreshing, actually. I shall continue to put forth my best efforts, that the Continental Circus name might be known in every corner of the realm. But for the present, my duties call me to the manor. Thus I do ask you, adventurer, to spread word of our deeds, and speak of us fondly in your travels. That clockwork creature you possess is a reflection of myself, and of my troop as well. Use it with pride, and perhaps others will want to know more of us in so doing. A sound plan. Yours is the face of the Continental Circus, after all. Leave it to me. One day, perhaps the tales of my trope will overshadow even those of the Great Gorge. But until then, I shall continue my work, to convey to the realm that all the weight can offer. Now then, 'tis time I returned. As you well know, I cannot leave those scoundrels without their ringleader for too long. We shall be performing at the manor for the remainder of the season. Should you wish to join in our festivities, you are welcome to visit us as often as you please. In that case, I too shall open my haunted home to you, adventurer. Join me in my gardens if you dare. Ah, they're letting us do both this year. Simply speak to the servant, and he shall guide you to my abode. You may entertain yourself as long as you wish. The season of devilry and revelry lingers yet, and we shall thrive upon it. May you cross to your heart's content in this All Saints' Wake. Now, what I'm going to do is there is going to be maybe a little bit of a follow-up short. At least a short, maybe, on this. But what I'm going to do, I got a couple alts. I'm going to put one in Sneaky Hollow and leave one in the Manor. Because even after the seasonal event ends, the Void is back in town. Nice. And then we should have got... Yep. Alright, we got them out. Alrighty, now it's time to go talk to, try to keep that one guy out of visible sight. Hello there, Pumpkin. Enjoying the festivities, I hope? If there's anything you'd like to know, just ask away. Alright, Continental Circus publicists. Let's see what they got to say. As our name suggests, we're a troupe of entertainers who travel the length and breadth of the land. Our mission? Turning frowns upside down. This time of year typically finds us in Eorzea to help people celebrate All Saints Week. We've prepared all manner of exciting events that will delight even as they affright you. Why not cast aside the daily grind of adventuring a while and join in the festivities? And then All Saints Week. Legend has it that once a year, the 12 honor the saints by hosting a lavish feast in the heavens. While the saints is away, however, the realm is bereft of their divine protection, and creatures of darkness come out in droves. During their lives, people took to shutting themselves inside their homes. Those who had no choice to venture outside disguised themselves as fiends, in hopes they would go unnoticed by the real ones. Frightening business, isn't it? But that's all in the past now. For these days, we have valorous adventurers like you to keep our cities safe when the saints are away. Having no more reason to be afraid, the people went and turned All Saints Wake into a fun celebration. A truly delightful state of affairs. Okay, we're gonna have to talk to. We're gonna have to zoom all the way down here. There we go. Alright, so you have Feastful All Saints Wake advertisement 2000, so I usually grab about 4 of these anyway. See. I grab 2 for my house, and generally 2 for the FC house. Maybe 1 for my FC room. Okay. That's the one guy I'm like, my dude. It's an MMO, I expect people to be thirsty. Alright. It was one of you 2 over here. I think it was Simpkin. No, it wasn't Simpkin. Trying to see who's floating around here. Got one of the wolf dudes from Johnny area. Alright, you're just the standard. I should feel like I know who these 2 are. The guy with the pumpkin head, I think. That one is definitely the guy from, I don't know. I can't actually say. My brain, I think I know who they are, but I couldn't tell you right off the top of my head. These 2 just regular. Those 2 are just regular. Let's start off by going down on the manor. Alright, Impresario. A warm welcome to the adventurer. We of the Continental Circus are pleased to present you with a rousing All Saints masquerade you'll soon not forget. Okay. Which generally means you got the unsavory imp here. Up to something? Me, never. I am but a fun-loving imp to help my fellow revelers enjoy the wake. And I can fashion for you a very convincing guise to the masquerade. All I need is for you to recall a journey unforgettable. Traverse your memories and tell me what, or perhaps who you see. Oh. Okay, so they changed this. They changed the menu here. So you've got now the Elder Seeds here. That's funny. The only time he can be in this race, kinda, or at least he's still a hero, but the head The head's a custom head. Now, I'm curious if you do that, no, it doesn't. Okay. Sid. Nero. Biggs and Wedge. Graha. Like, ARR Graha. They actually split this up. It's actually funny. They split it up by expansion. Hey, wait a minute here. Quote-unquote secret organization. That's Memphilia. That's what was originally the Cape Westwind punching bag. That's Memphilia's adopted mother. I keep Philomene. There we go. Tyrion Gentleman. That's Manderville. That's Nashu. That's Godbert. Tataru. And Ardbert. Wait a minute. Tyrion man who became a life new in a realm of boy. That one's actually a little different. Like, by all means, yes, it's supposed to be Ardbert. But the way to describe it here, and since it's in ARR, it's like just standard Warrior of Light Meteor here. Which is kind of interesting to me that they have that. But they put him in the beginning because, yeah, he was Meteor. He was based off that anyway. Okay, we've got the name slipped me, I shouldn't. Come on. Haven't interacted with him so long, his name slipped me. Ah, my brain. I don't remember her name either. But I know who they are, but I can't remember names to save my life here. Kryle. Proud Elzaman, unmatched in the art of the lance. That's Stinian. Daring Hurrian man who lives free as a bird. Oh, that's the sky pirate guy. Remember with her, she's sky pirate lady. They just like, that's what they did. They slapped the default Warrior of Light at the bottoms of these. Like, yeah. You want to be default? You want to be Meteor? There you go. A Hurrian man who turns his gaze. Al's a man of noble birth, found of gossip and hearsay. So that's, Heavensward, why do you slip me? You shouldn't. It's been a while, but even still. In fact, I can't remember some of these characters' names, though. That's something that slips. Okay. Stormblood. Gary. Little Son. Rival Little Son. She's the leader of the Bolt Tribe. I forget her name. Please. That's the pirate captain out there in the Ruby Sea. Or the Confederate captain, whatever you want to call him. Second command. Their administration compassion made him a legend. That's Tenzin. Hasashi. The only man who hunts servants of darkness. That's Gaius. Oh, wait a minute. They have Ramza? That's interesting. Those three are specific. They have actual icons on them. Interesting. Use the right. Idol of Archon. Who is this? Oh, it's that lady. It's that lady. I don't recall her name, but I know who she is. And then Monk Meteor and Samurai Meteor. I'll take a look at these though. These are Ramza. Oh no, it's not Ramza. I thought it was Ramza. It's the NPCs from, it's the guys from the actual raid though. Their names freaking slipped me though. I don't know why they slipped me, but they do. It's been a long time. I need to revisit this stuff. So that's the sister. Dang, the sister's short. In comparison to what I was just now, yeah, she's short. Who is this? Oh, I think it's the dad. Yeah, it's the dad. Okay. Alright, those three were specific. Alright, let's move over to... So, Y'shtola, Oriange, Bankrid, Nymphilia. Well, that's not Nymphilia, Reese. Ah, that's a pirate. I know who that is. That's the guy. That's the guy from freaking Bajda. That's the Lalafell from Bajda. Cool Garland man who serves as Legatus of the... Oh no, I ain't putting that costume on. That's that one dude from the Weapon series, and I'm not doing that. Freaking, we're not doing that. Ugh. Kindly knight worshipping Hrothgar man who holds great affection for his master. This is what's his face? I know I'm probably gonna get some flack for not remembering names, but I cannot remember names to save my life right now. It's the leader of the Shadow Tribe people. Okay. Garly abandonment broken remains of his homeland. Vera man. Okay, that's Aravel. That's the merchant leader back in freaking Kugane. That's that one lady that's currently possessed for Eureka Orthos. Gosh damn it, why do names freaking slip me right now? I cannot remember everybody's name. Yeah, it slipped me. I know who it is, but it slipped me name-wise. A shy but mathematically minded clone of an inspector extraordinaire. Okay, that's PS1 Bert. A hairy man who sacrificed the gift of godhood to water a realm. That's the guy from the Alliance raids. That's Zero. That's Default Warrior of Light. And that's Blook Lamont. That's Coda. That's Kryl. That's us. It's default us. I like the fact they changed this menu up though. Yeah, she has one Godbert or Materville. I love this. If I was gonna develop anything retro, like, you know, modern thing, it'd be something around these lines. Low poly Manderville. Okay, so we took a look at what's over here. Let's go back over to the, we're gonna poke around, see if we can see any NPCs that we are, see if we can find any NPCs that we are familiar with. Bum, 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 bum. We're 107. Also, I just noticed there's like a Moogle slap there. 3 times over, now we make merry. Was this thing ever a decoration? I really wonder if it ever was. Try to poke around, see if there's anything down here. Considering I don't see that thing on the log station anywhere, usually. I think that was never made a housing item. It'd be a pretty sick, like, outdoor version. Doesn't look like there's anything down here. It looks like it's definitely all photo op stuff. Looks like the little room of photo G-pose opportunities. That little ghost sticking out of the wine barrel spot. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. God, I love how my memory is slipping on my character names hard. It doesn't bite, does it? Wow, it's just like a real pudding. It's awfully squishy. Ah, please no poking. I'm not joking. Ah, no. Touching. Right, now it's back in here. That's fine with the pudding, though. Doesn't seem like anything's in here. Alright. Well. I poked around down here. I didn't really look in some of these rooms, though. I need the mouth speed to process up a little bit faster. Only a little bit. Love the giant pumpkin decoration. Yeah, I don't think there's anybody else here. Like it turns up like NPCs. So we're gonna head to the next locale. See what they got on offer there. That's the Haunted Manor and the other one's Sneaky Hollow. I always love what they did with Sneaky Hollow, because Sneaky Hollow looks haunted as heck. Oh yeah, that was there before, I think. I won't say any NPCs floating around here, but I am curious about what's on offer here. You wish to have words? Very well. What would you know? Oh, it's the same stuff from last year. I ain't gonna bother with that one this time. It's the same stuff. Same transmog stuff. Yeah, it is. Okay. Well, that'll wrap up our coverage of the All Saints Week for 2025. It was fun. I kind of like the story this time. It's just like trying to keep the other fiends in line. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Not much else I can say. So, the only thing I can say, if you liked what you saw here, please make sure that hit that like and maybe that subscribe button if you want to see future content. We try to do what we can. But really do appreciate y'all's support, and I hope to see you all in the next one. I will catch you all later. Peace out.